Hi, this is BSO RISQUARD Huntsman. This is a 3v3 on Italian grasslands that I'm now going to be playing. I decided to join a game, and basically on my team there's a couple of random guys. I don't know them. They did end up both dropping quite early on my team, but it turned out to be a really good game. So, and on the other team there was I think Austria was a guy named Gogata. In the centre was one of the XXII clans members. I think might have been Slaughter. Forgive me if I'm wrong. I do apologise. It's in the it's on the beginning titles anyway, and playing as Prussia was CSA Ash, and I believe he's in Imperials as well. So yeah, so basically I had a good idea that there was going to be people were going to be digging into these trees from the other team, so I didn't really want to go for a shootout because it'd just end up burning loads of ammo, not really killing a lot. So and Semats are absolutely awesome. Sword infantry units are awesome in the trees, so they're probably the best option for kicking things out. If you've got something that's stuck in a tree and you've got some sword units, they're probably the best thing to use to get them out. Sorry, we've got no sound because I need to open up the sound channels. There we go. Should have some noise. Right, so yeah, I'm going to. Austria didn't. I thought Austria would have pushed over into this area, but he didn't. He basically hung back. So I was able to take this set of trees here, but France and Prussia basically sort of stuck together and held from this part of the hill backwards. I'll point out when my teammates drop. I think they almost dropped roughly about the same time, both France and Prussia on my team.
Our men are running, sir.
The French player on the opposite team, or XXII clan member, he did drop, but he was pretty much finished when he dropped anyway. So I try to make it a point of not making videos when people drop out of the games, but as his army was basically finished when he did drop, I've kind of overlooked that sort of rule that I make for myself. And even CSA Ash actually dropped as well, but it was literally right at the end of the game, and we were all out of ammo. And there was nothing left to do but go melee, so it didn't really make any difference whether it was going against the AI or going against Ash, whether he was there or not, because we were pretty much all in melee and there was no ammo left to shoot, so just a question of going melee blob against each other. But yeah, you'll see when they drop on my team, because they'll just start running around aimlessly like the AI does. But I've managed to get a good position in the trees here. I mean, like he does shoot at me for quite a long time. There's a lot of smoke down there. It's hard to see anything that's going on. He does shoot at me for quite a long time in the trees, but he doesn't really kill a lot. I mean, like that's 2 volleys that have just been fired at this unit, and they didn't hit a single man. So that's the effectiveness of having these guys in the trees. But seeing that there's only a few units up on the hill here, I'm going to send my Semats into the square, and that should cut through that Swiss foot pretty quickly. And he's going to respond to that by charging cavalry at my Semat unit, which is the correct thing to do, really. Lancer charge, but I'm just going to continue charging my men towards the 18th Regiment there. And then I'm going to
Sir!
push 2 line infantry
Sir,
units up
our
onto the
general
hill
is under attack.
so I can shoot that square. I'm going to get my cavalry out of there. It's just there's no point in having it there, it's going to be wasted really. I'm not too worried about taking too many losses in the trees here. Just want to concentrate on getting rid of these units on the hill. It's going to set. Austria has sent this one Hungarian Grenadiers over to my units in the trees, but he's going to go melee on me with these Grenadiers. I think he shoots for a little while, but he does decide to go melee on me. Yeah, there we go. He fires a couple of shots and then goes melee. Basically what I'm going to do, I'll pull my light infantry out of there because they'll get chewed up pretty quickly, and then I'll form square with my, like that, and then I'll be able to shoot those Grenadiers with my light infantry while the Grenadiers are in melee with my squares. So this, I'll be able to get rid of that pretty quickly. And they're shooting from close range, so that Semat unit is basically routed to 2 French
Our
units
men
now.
are running, sir.
2 for 1, that's pretty much a pretty good trade-off, to be fair. Live with those odds all day long. I think I sent this unit into a melee against a light infantry unit that was there, so I think that may have routed as well. A lot of gun smoke going on down here. Not too much really happened for quite a while over here. I think it only really sort of started kicking off between these two when he dropped and the AI kicked in. So sent cavalry in here. You can't really see too much what's going on over here. Causing a little bit of havoc over here with my cavalry, just stopping firing at me while I can kill this cavalry.
Our men are running, sir.
So I've pretty much got control over the hill at this stage. Keep forcing that old guard into square so I can shoot it up pretty quickly with my 2 line infantry units. I mean, they've taken minimal damage and basically destroying an old guard unit, so that's an excellent trade-off there really. Had some Prussian cavalry from Ash come round to try and attack me in the rear. This is actually my teammate's Chasseur Cheval, so that's not my opponent's. He sent some cavalry over here to help me out in the trees, but I'm going to pull my general out of there because I don't really want to lose him. Setting up this line infantry to shoot up this cavalry to get it off my Semats.
Our men are running, sir.
Get rid of those guys. I think this is the point where he dropped actually. So as you can see, or he dropped shortly prior to this, because as you can see, just wandering around, there's no real going a bit weird. No, he's still there, he didn't drop yet. So I've got my Bashi Bazooks in, I'm going to get them over here. Basically he's routed another 2 units with my Semats, and I'm going to send both of my Semats in to take out this old guard general. And that'll give me full control over the hill now. I think the French cav is pretty much all dead now as well. Got a little bit of annoyance going on from the Prussian cavalry behind me, but I'm not really too fussed about that, it won't last long. Got squares there. I think this... not just yet actually. Right, this is the point where my other teammate had dropped. As you can see, they're moving around like all crazy like. I'm really surprised
Our
that
men are
Austria
running, sir.
didn't, when it's like in disarray like this, I'm really surprised that the Austrian player didn't push up and attack the AI while it was like this. He would probably have routed it a lot faster. And I think this is the point where also my French opponent from the XXII clan member dropped as well. But as you can see, his army's pretty much finished. Just like there's not too much left. My light infantry can wrap up what's left around here. I've got control over the hill. Ash is just finishing off the AI over in this area. These two old guard are still a...
We have killed their general, sir. Now
my
they must
teammate's
break.
army is the AI old guard. But with these guard units coming up into the trees and stuff, I don't really want to stick out this fight for too long, because as you can see, the accuracy and the speed of fire in comparison between the two, those foot guards will destroy my Nizam quite quickly.
Our men are running, sir.
Right. I'm probably going to cut it off here because otherwise it's going to be a really, really long video. And I'll come back in a little while. Basically what's going to happen is I'll rout the last of the French units, the French AI. As you can see, they're pretty much done already anyway. And what will happen is Ash will ignore these two units and push over and set himself up into the tree line here and out on the right hand side here as well. So that's basically what's going to happen from and I'll come back in a little while. Right, hi, welcome back. To give you a quick update on what's going on. I used my general unit to run down one of the French units that routed. Because it had like over 50 men in it, so if it has over 50 men in it, it's going to come back from routing, so I used my general unit to run that down so I don't have to worry about that coming back. I looked at my position here. I didn't really want to go assaulting trees again without any semats because it would pretty much be suicide. And I took a look over Austria and I noticed that he had pretty much finished the AI. So looking at my position with Prussia facing me from this side, Austria still having quite a bit of his army left, and the AI nearly finished, I decided to completely just pull everything back over here. I'll set up this part of my army here into this set of the trees here to hold the right hand side being hold Ash off, he pushes into here, and then I'll use these units of my army to move down here and try and take out Austria before Ash can make it over to this side of the field. So as you can see, I'm beginning to move back now. Not really all going. I'll speed this up. I'm going to use my general to, it's a bit of a risk really.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
But I'm going to use that to take down that Wimbush Jaegers. I did take a few losses of my general. If I'd have lost my general at this stage, I would have been in real trouble. So yeah, Austria's going to go melee on me. He seemed to like, I don't know if it was because he was out of ammunition or not, but he seems to like going melee against me. I mean, like with his grenadiers, his Hungarian Fusiliers. I think Ash realised what I was doing, so he decided to move up. He started running over as quickly as he could. I'm going to get my general out the way, get it. See, I'm running it over in this direction because I don't really want these Prussian foot guards shooting my general. When he goes melee on me with these Austrian units, to see what he's going to do, and I don't really want to get my units caught up in melee. So what I did was run these two units through the foot guard square here, and then the Austrian unit will get caught up on the square and fight.
Our men are
instead.
running, sir.
But this unit, which was a bit of a shame because it was quite a full unit, and I think it still had quite a bit of ammo as well. Kind of got abandoned, really. Bit of its position, really. I don't think I could have got it out in time anyway. So I ended up losing that unit, which is a bit of a shame. So, got melee going on against, they've just routed. But if you look at my position, I've managed to lock myself in a standoff position from both flanks now. It's a shame I lost this unit here.
Our men are running, sir.
Quite happy for them to stand there and waste the ammunition on this foot guard square. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it off again in a minute and I'll come back for the next part of the battle very shortly. Right, so I took up these positions. Haven't really got a lot of men left in comparison to the other team. So trying to use them as best I can, spread them out as best I can. Going to use these two guys, these two units to hold off these units while I deal with this unit. I was kind of hoping that he was going to charge his general in there, and then I was going to shoot him with this Nizam. So I'm going to try and hold these back as long as I can with my light infantry.
Our men are running, sir.
Both those units routed. Speed this up a little bit. So he's going to go melee on me in the trees over here. Not sure if I lost that unit, I can't remember. I'm going to send this unit over to try and help him out. It pushed up in force into the trees. I wouldn't be able to, I mean, like with all these units pushing up, I wouldn't have been able to hold them all back for very long with just my light infantry. But while he's charging, while these units are moving over, I used all of these units to rout the Prussian units who were sending into melee against me. I'm running low on ammunition at this stage, and both on my light infantry and some of my units are...
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
I'm guessing Prussia's probably low on ammo as well. He's trying to go melee against me with his Prussian lights. But basically what I really want to do is milk every single bit of ammo out of every single unit that I can and kill as many men as possible. I'm surprised it didn't charge my general really.
Our men are running, sir.
I think this unit's run out of ammunition as well. Quite impressed with how
All hope is lost, sir. This battle is almost done.
I was quite impressed with how this Nizam held up against all these units being in melee against it.
Our men are running, sir.
So they're still fighting. Giving their due, they're going to rout now, but they're still having a go. They're charging against that light infantry. I was even quite impressed with this light infantry. Cadet light infantry against the foot guard, or 8th Life Regiment anyway. You get a rear charging on that foot guard as well. Get them out before I shoot my own general. I think that at this point Ash's Prussian units is pretty much all out of ammunition at this point, and I think I've got about one volley left on my Cadet light infantry, and I'm really low on ammunition with this Cadet infantry unit as well, this Nizam.
Our men are running, sir.
Austria's using his general to run down the last of the French AI over in the back there. So it's getting pretty close at this stage.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
Yeah, so that was my light infantry out of ammo there. Not looking good for me at this stage, to be fair. So that last AI French unit's been routed. Austria's running his general back over. Again, I want to squeeze every single bit of ammunition I can out of this last infantry unit I have of ammunition. So I aimed to fire at that 8th Life Regiment, so I wanted to kill that. I'm going to pull that back because I think I've still got another shot left out of my line infantry. So I sent my general in to attack the 8th Light Regiment, and this is the point where Ash dropped, when our generals attacked each other. But basically all that's left to be done, I've got one.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
That's it. Everyone. No one has ammo anymore, so all that's left to be done is to go melee against each other. Trying to get my general away from Ash's general staff, because I don't want it to die just yet. Form square to brace for the charge against from these Prussian foot guards. Kind of pathetic square, really. Got the light infantry coming in to melee me here as well. A rear charge on that musketeer unit. Yeah, another rear charge in on these units. My general's pretty much on his last legs now. The mighty Nizam, they're doing really well.
Our men are running, sir.
Losing my general is not a good thing. All I have left is the mighty Nizam fighting it out to the bitter end. These Prussian units aren't liking the situation. And I was surprised because there's two generals there. Managed to kill the Austrian general. And we had a chain rout from the last of the Prussian units, apart from the general. And yeah, the mighty Nizam stood and fought to the end. 31 men left. I was amazed that I actually managed to pull that off in the end. But yeah, I'd like to say good game to our opponents. But I was pretty much left on my own for most of the battle. But yeah, it was a really good game. And just have a quick look at the kill stats. Got some good kills out of my line infantry. Look at this. 287 out of one line infantry, one Nizam. That's really good for just a regular line infantry unit. But yeah, so good game to our opponents. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please rate, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you again next time, guys. Thanks for watching.